Hi everybody, it's Erica and Craig from Monkey's Paw, and today we are actually responding to Peaches from the Vinyl Countdown. He got 100 subscribers, over that now I believe, and that is just absolutely amazing. We are so stoked for him.
Yeah, definitely. He's very entertaining. Awesome dude.
Absolutely, and we love Mrs. Peaches as well. She is amazing as well. Peaches, you challenged us all to show you at least 5 albums that either had something, a song that has cars in it or cars on the cover. So
automobile related.
So we decided we are each going to do one. So. Craig, do you want to show yours off first, or?
Yeah, I will go, and I want to start things off with Carl Perkins, song Dixie Pride, where he is a hot rod freak for a fancy car. And that's going to kick off my selections. I'm trying to get everything wrangled into I don't know.
I don't
like
either.
Just one kind of. I'm trying to connect them all. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. It's still early.
Yeah, we're both of us having our first cup of coffee, which is sad because we should have had this 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So.
What do you got?
Okay, so I'm gonna kick mine off. Okay, so look. I had a few picked out, and I wanted to do stuff that nobody else had put up yet, which is going to be rather difficult because it looks like everybody's been doing stuff. So
many people have been doing that contest, and it's awesome.
Yes, absolutely. So my first one, I know several people have put ZZ Top up for their one of their picks, and I'm going to as well, but I'm not going to use the one that everybody else has been using. I have got ZZ Top's Diguelo. And yeah, there's no car on the front of this, and I know that. However, there is She Loves My Automobile on here, I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, and Manic Mechanic. So, tell me that's not car related. So, what do you got, babe?
Okay. I know I've showed this one before in one of our previous videos. But I don't care because I love this band, and after going with Carl Perkins, doing the Cramps again. Again, there wouldn't have been Cramps if there wouldn't have been Carl Perkins, and would choose the song "Bend Over, I'll Drive" on this one, and. It's a great song, and also
great band.
And if the one didn't count, there's a CD with Carl Perkins standing in front of a Chevy or Cadillac or something. I don't know. No, it's a Cadillac. And standing there with Sam Phillips from the Sun Studio.
Okay, so my next one is going to be... I can get a hold of it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so my next one, just straight up cars on the cover of it. So this is Mono Lord's Rust. And I know I've talked to you guys a little bit about Mono Lord before when I showed off my Empress Rising album that Craig got me for our anniversary. And again, Writing Easy Records, you can see the logo there, and Mono Lord is just amazing. I absolutely love this band. They are very, very heavy. All of their albums are solid all the way through. I haven't heard anything I haven't liked yet, so.
They will melt your mind.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
And that's it for the albums. I've got a bunch of other stuff back here that that can be car related. Like Machine Head, Highway Star, Gary Newman, Cars, our Cars albums.
Yeah.
And but the next ones that I've got are going to be CDs and stuff. So one of my absolute favorite bands, Southern Culture on the Skids.
Yes.
Dirt Track Date. There's all kinds of cool car related stuff on here. Plus the song, is it one on here? I think most of the songs are pretty much car related, but there's Voodoo Cadillac. There's the guys right there. Mary Huff, awesome bass player.
Love Southern Culture on the Skids.
Yeah.
Remind us and we'll tell you the story about why I'm still bitter about Southern Culture on the Skids with Craig.
And even the CD looks like a tire, so that's pretty cool, man. And again, it's like, you know, Carl Perkins, the Cramps, you know, getting into the Southern Culture on the Skids. It's just kind of a natural flow in through there.
Yeah. So mine aren't quite as connected as his, obviously, because we went from ZZ Top to Mono Lord, and now I'm going to bring up my next one, and that would be the best of Chuck Berry. And the reason I chose this one is because it has the song No Particular Place to Go, which, if you guys don't remember, they're riding along in their automobile, his baby beside him at the wheel. They're cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go.
And so, following up that, got the Reverend Horton Heat. You know, the full custom gospel sounds of the Reverend Horton Heat. It's the CD on that. I've had this thing forever. But the song $400 is about, you know, him giving a chick $400 so she can buy a car and all that other stuff, but that goes along with it. But another awesome band.
Absolutely. All right, and for my next one, I've got Jimmy Buffett's A1A, which, of course, A1A, the main highway going through the Keys there. Not to mention the fact that it has one of my favorite Jimmy Buffett songs on it, which is Tin Cup Chalice. And in the third verse of that song, he says, so now you've heard my strange proposal. Let's get that Packard running and let's go. I want to get there before the day tries to steal away and leave us behind.
Yeah, and you'll notice it is
a promo copy.
It's a promo copy of that, and that was kind of a really neat find.
Yeah, it was. I was really excited. You know, I love Jimmy Buffett, but I don't necessarily like all of the stuff that everybody else does by him. Because let's face it, we've all heard it 7 billion times, and after a while, you know. But this one in particular has a lot of my favorite songs from him on it. Pirate Looks at 40, Tin Cup Chalice, you know, so figured I'd throw that one up there.
Funny enough, it's like I'm not particularly a big Jimmy Buffett fan.
We're going to go storytelling now. I can't wait.
You know, it's like some of his stuff's okay, but she's like a pretty big fan of Jimmy Buffett, and she's never seen him live.
Yeah. Still bitter about this, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
But I have.
Yeah.
So.
Doesn't like Jimmy Buffett. He's seen him live. Does he remember the concert?
I was
not
trashed.
Really.
I got trashed before I walked through the door.
Yeah, he doesn't remember. He thought they left him he thought they left him there because he woke up the next day surrounded by trees and thought they left him.
Yep, in the backyard, some strange chick's house, waking up.
Yep.
The remnants of the party beside you.
If we're gonna tell stories like this, let me tell you right now. I bought this man right here, okay, tickets for his birthday to go see Southern Culture on the Skids at the Vogue in Indianapolis, okay? Yep. Which is awesome because the Vogue, if you guys aren't from Indiana, it's a small venue, so it would have been really, really great. You know, there was no bad seats there.
Yep.
And wouldn't you know, after I'd purchased the tickets, the day we're getting ready to go see the show, he feels wretched.
Yeah.
I mean, wretched. We couldn't.
Wicked flu.
Yes, and a horrible headache. So we did not get to go to the concert. nor could we find anybody to take the tickets. So yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, I just don't.
So my let's see, it's 2, 4, and one of my absolute favorite dudes on the planet, Mojo Nixon, the Gadzooks album there. It's got a car dashboard on the front. CD looks like a tire.
He's dropping stuff.
I know, I am. All over the place.
It's okay, I did it earlier, so.
I've seen him a couple times in concert, and he's funny.
Craig's gotten to meet him and hang out with him, so.
He's got a song here called Richard Petty, talking about, Richard Petty. And let's see, there's another one on here, too, that...
We're so well rehearsed,
I know.
Tell.
And that's what we do. But anyway.
We fly by the seat of our pants on all of these, just to let you know.
When I think automotive geared albums and everything, it's, that's the first thing that popped into my head was, it's like the Cramps and Carl Perkins and Reverend Horton Heat and Southern Culture on the Skids and all that great stuff.
All right, so my last one is actually not a record. It's something that if it kills me, you guys, next year I will have this on vinyl. I don't care how much money I have to pay for it, okay? And it is my very, very favorite album. And no, guys, it's not the Beatles. Are you shocked and amazed? It's Tom Waits' Rain Dogs. And I picked this one because actually it's one of the first ones I thought of, believe it or not. And there's the entire album is amazing. I love the whole thing. It's got one of my favorite songs on it. And, but it has a song on here called Big Black Mariah. All right? And he's cutting through the canebrake, rattling the sill, thunder that the rain makes when the shadow tops the hill, big black light on the back street, hill to evermore, packing down the ladder with the hammer to the floor. Here comes the big black Mariah, here comes the big black Mariah, here comes the big black Mariah, here comes the big black Ford. So, and, Tango Till They're Sore, which is my favorite song. He also mentions, the Cadillac, a Cadillac in that one. And, there's also Downtown Train on here. So, which if any of you didn't realize that is Tom Waits' song. Okay. So that was my last one. And we have a couple honorable mentions. Just because, we can't help it.
Yeah. Because once you start picking them out, then it's just like, oh man, I forgot about this. I wish you this.
Right.
That. It's like, man, I got all this. Yeah. So another honorable mention here is Junior Brown.
Yay!
The Highway Patrol. Again.
Yes.
And he's got a nice looking car on the back there. Plus, it's like if you've ever heard this dude play, it's like check him out. He plays this awesome. It's kind of like a hybrid. I don't know what the hell they're called. It's kind of like a hybrid between like a guitar and a steel guitar, and
he's incredible.
He's amazing. He can. It's like I've heard this dude. It's like I've seen him live too when I lived in Pittsburgh.
So
and,
good. I love
it was
Junior
great.
Brown.
It's like he can jam like surf tunes on it. I've heard him do.
Yes.
Like all kinds of crazy stuff. Heard him like cover a couple Hendrix tunes on that thing too, and it's just
he's
amazing,
unreal.
Yeah,
he
just
really is.
Watching him play is just really cool.
He makes it look so easy and effortless. It's sickening.
Yeah. So, sure.
All right. So one of my honorable mentions was actually The Cure. Which this was a record store day find that Craig got me. It's the Cure's acoustic hits and picture album. Isn't that awesome? And the reason I picked this one is because it has the song Mint Car on it. So, and if you guys don't listen to The Cure, I'm so sorry. That's sad. You need to reevaluate your life and check them out because The Cure is amazing.
And sadly, it's like, no, Peaches, we don't have the turbo kicker.
God, I wish we did.
You know, it's just nothing that we picked up. And as I'm sure everybody knows, finding it on vinyl is not going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
No,
you're just not going to be able to afford it.
Yeah,
We can't anyway.
Right.
I don't have $500 or $600. I just don't.
But you know, we don't have the turbo kicker. It's like, I'll go ahead and I'll show this because, you know, what the hell. But here's Abbey Road.
And no, that's not vinyl, guys.
Yeah, that's.
Nor is it a CD.
Yeah.
And it's not a cassette.
Yeah, that's.
What is it?
That's my copy. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Check that out. Yep.
You went there.
Yep, I did. So yeah, that's my. Yeah, the Beatles, Abbey Road. There's the road. There's all the cars.
And
behind them.
which is funny because, you know, notice it's a beetle behind the Beatles.
Yeah, the Beetle and the Beatles. Isn't that funny? Yep. So that wraps it up for me. You've got one more.
I do, and this. Okay, so it may be in poor taste.
But it's funny. And that's all that matters.
Right. So, forgive me, Billy. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not really. But my last honorable mention was Billy Joel. I know he can't drive.
I'm glad, yeah.
But it's Glass Houses. And the reason I picked that one is because it does have the song "You May Be Right," which is where in the song, if you guys remember, he was riding his motorcycle in the rain. She told him not to drive, but he made it home alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the result after he drives.
Yeah. Well,
That's probably what that's probably what his windshield
I
looks
wasn't
like.
gonna go there. Okay.
But I will.
But Craig will.
Yeah.
Um,
But no, it's
But in all honesty, we do have a lot of respect for him as a musician.
we got to see him live too.
Yes, we did with Sir Elton John,
And it was a good show.
oh God, it was amazing. And I was actually really pleased with Billy Joel. We saw him in Indianapolis, and he on one of the songs that he had originally recorded. There was actually a young man from Indiana that played in the song, and he tragically passed away. And so when Billy Joel came to concert in Indianapolis, when we saw him, he remembered that, and he actually found a young man from Muncie, Indiana, which is like down, like
It's about a half hour down. From us.
not far away from us at all, and had him play the show.
Yeah. It
In
was
honor
a
of
nice
that.
little tribute to the dude.
Yeah, it was really cool. So,
But yeah, so there you go. There's my 5 and her 5. Yeah.
so
And again, congrats Peaches on getting over 100 subs, man. You're doing
absolutely.
awesome. You're funny. I just watched your Prince tribute video last night. That was hilarious. And that's about it, man. So I'm sure it won't be too much longer, and you'll be hitting 1K.
Absolutely. So
Keep going how you're doing, dude.
yeah, Peaches, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. We all love you here on the vinyl community. We look forward to your videos all every day. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, and you guys stay awesome. All right.